talk about public speaking. No, I'm not here to share with you some fancy success stories of how I spoke successfully in public. Instead, I'm here to share with you failures. Yes, um, maybe just like you, I'm really shy in a very populated place, and also get a little bit tense. I'm just going to share with you everything and let's see how we can work together, okay? I know this is not your regular content. You might be looking up for someone who will come up with tips on how to speak like a pro. Trust me, it's not me. But we are going to go through this process of learning how to speak like a pro together. So let's get right. So you see this picture right here? See this picture? This is my first ever large audience. So I've had a lot of engagements where I've been called upon to be a speaker. Some people I'm familiar with in small spaces, some very big spaces, and people I'm not really familiar with. And in those different scenarios, I've reacted to those in different ways because, of course, when it's people I'm familiar with and people I know, I get to use and I'm free to share my experience or whatever the context of that speaking summit is about. But when it becomes something like this, you're seeing on the screen, I get nervous. So I'm just going to share with you guys what happened on that day. So I was contacted by the editor chief of this event to speak, and I chose a topic and it was going smoothly, although of course there was rejecting of can I do this, can I not do it? And I was just praying that let some miracle happen and I don't get to attend this event. That was how nervous I was. And while you're there waiting for me to tell you that I spoke, I didn't speak. I ended up not going for the event. Yes, I was so happy, although it was an unprecedented issue that came up. But I was so happy. I mean, like, something just came up from nowhere, and I had to rush out of town and I had to cancel the engagement, and that was how I lost that opportunity to get rid of that public speaking fear. And then other opportunities have come up. In fact, of recent, there was a summit I was in of Nigerian leaders and uh, different agencies and organizations, and I had something to say, but my village people came. I could not speak. I was fidgeting. I raised my hand to speak. I said, hey, give me the mic. And then they were bringing the mic, and I said, no, I'm not speaking anymore. And the lady by my side saw me, she just put her hand over me. I was like, calm down, I've been where you are right now. I've had this fears and I have overcome it. And she shared with me some tips on how she overcome it. I'm also going to be sharing with you. But let's talk about the failures first. Please, let's talk about the failures because I still want to let this out that I am scared of speaking in public. I have that fear. I have that fear. So, what causes the fear? I feel like there are more experienced people in that room than I am at that moment. So I'm just like, let the pros do the job. I don't need to say anything. And also, sometimes I feel like, I don't know if you guys experience this when your words don't just come out right. So in your head, you're saying, the rat is passing through the house. But guys, guess how it comes out of your mouth? The house is passing through the rat. Like sometimes words just get mixed up in your head, and I get scared of that happening in public, and I just reserve whatever it is that I want to speak at that moment, and I just go mute. Sometimes I also feel like whatever it is I have to say might not really be that important for that conversation. Other people have more important things to say. These are all fears surrounding my public speaking fear, and let's see how we can work through it. I've gone through quite a number of journals and articles on how to speak like a pro and stuff. So the one I've decided to do is starting with YouTube, because somehow it's like you're speaking to an audience you're not seeing, yeah? And so that kind of gives you the confidence, even if I'm saying rubbish, nobody's going to stone me right now. Even if I'm not making sense, nobody's going to stone me. The highest you do is you click next button and you move on. So it kind of gives a little bit of confidence. It boosts your confidence. And even if you don't want to create a YouTube, so that there won't be so many YouTube channels out there, you can just on your video and speak like you're speaking to people. Just create a topic, create an image in your head of what you want to talk about, and just share whatever it is in your head. You think it doesn't make sense, it doesn't count, it's not worth it. Nobody is there, babe. Just share it. Another thing I'm going to try out is actually doing a lot of research whenever you have a speaking engagement. Sometimes the fear is born out of unpreparedness. You're not ready, you don't have content, you don't have the resources to speak, so you're just not sure if that thing that is in your head at that spontaneous moment might make sense. So why not just prepare? And even if you don't have any speaking engagement, just read about things that people might engage you in. I mean, check around you. What are you currently doing that somebody might reach out to you and say, oh, hey, I want you to speak about this thing. So that thing is what you should start researching about, reading more about, gaining more knowledge, more experience, more exposure on the topic, so that whenever you're called upon to speak about that thing, you actually have what to say and don't feel like you booked. Also, there are a couple of books and YouTubes I'm also going to recommend in the comment section, because this video is getting necessarily long. So thank you for stopping down here, and I don't know if you have such fears too, but hey, you're not alone. We'll get through this together. Bye.